All right, The Bad Batch season 2 episode 13 just dropped on Disney Plus, so let's talk about it. In this episode, the Bad Batch arrive on this planet. It's a pretty simple episode. I feel like this episode is different from episodes we've got in the past, but I'm really tired of these episodes because we keep getting the same plot, which is that at the start of this episode, we see our little pirate lady, and the bat shaves them, and then they go to this planet, which is a very peaceful planet. It's away from the Empire, and they're like, "You're not worried the Empire is gonna come back?" They're like, "No, why would they? We don't have any resources." And then you just see Omega happy on the planet, the bat discussing whether or not they're gonna stay here, which is a really stupid plot because at first, when they first did this plot last season, you're like, okay, trying to give Omega a peaceful life and stuff. You're like, okay, maybe that's what she needs. That's an interesting conversation. But we've had the same conversation now in multiple episodes, and I don't get why we're still having this conversation. Yeah, and the batch is not gonna stay here. This show is still going. There's more episodes in this season. This isn't the last episode of the season, so seeing that go down is just like, what are you doing here? And then seeing the city flood or whatever, and then them same people is fun, I guess. But it's just dumb because I'm tired of seeing the same thing be put into episodes. I feel like the Bad Batch, honestly, at this point, some of the episodes are a little too repetitive of other things, and this is a great example of one. We had an episode last season where the Batch goes to um, debate whether or not that Omega should stay and have a peaceful life, but then she decides to go with the crew. Now, in this episode, they're once again debating whether they should give her a peaceful life and they should stick together or what. It's just like, well, we've done this before. It's a little too repetitive, but otherwise, it was a fine episode. Not a terrible episode. In fact, it's still one of the better, weaker episodes of the show, but still a little too repetitive. Kind of tired of these episodes, to be honest.